Hey, my wonderful Taurus. Thank you guys so much for clicking on my video and on my channel. My name is Kamoy. I am new here to YouTube, so just bear with me as I maneuver my way through this, okay? Just a little bit about me and my channel before I continue, okay? This is going to be for your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus, okay? And I am doing the sign of Taurus for the week of March 19th, yeah, to March 25th, okay, guys? Now, keep in mind that energy is fluid, so you want to take what you resonate with you and leave what you don't, okay? These videos are definitely all about spiritual guidance, spiritual growth, encouragement, motivation, all right? Definitely if you're an empath, a light worker, okay? Or even if you're just into symbols from the cards, okay? If you're into astrology or numerology, you can find a little bit of everything here, okay? Now, guys, how I do the readings is I pull 2 chakra cards per week, and then I go in with a clarifying deck of what I am guided to clarify the chakra deck with. Okay, and this week for you guys, I do feel like you need the romance deck. So this is what we're going to be clarifying with this week. Okay, there's something going on in your romance, your love life, that I feel you guys definitely feeling some spirit you guys need to pay attention to. Okay, so my wonderful Taurus, you guys are an earth sign, so you guys are all about what you have, and that's why you're very stable and very grounded, okay, and very reliable. So you can definitely feel like people rely on you a lot, okay? So you just want to be mindful that your energetic pattern is I have, and that's all about, you're stable, okay, and determined, okay. And you guys need to also pay attention to you may want to try to figure out yourself a little bit more in this season than thinking you have everyone else figured out, okay. So we're gonna, I don't know why, this is definitely, I think, the third reading I've done so far. Threes, oh my goodness, 333. Okay, I'm gonna have to really check that out when I finish, get off of that, because Spirit is trying to say something here. This is like the third video that I've done with 3 cards instead of 2 just jumped out. Okay, so we're gonna deal with that now. Look at that. And they're happening in pairs too, because it's like it's 2 of the same chakra, and then okay, I'm gonna have to sit with that and maybe talk about that next week and see what was going on with the 3s, okay. Okay, so today and this week, what you guys need to focus on is your sacral chakra. And this is why I was picking up maybe romance, because the sacral chakra is right below your belly button, and this is all about your emotions, okay. And I'm gonna give you some pointers from your sacral chakra also. If I did not mention in the beginning of the video, I am a Reiki level 2 certified healer, so I will be working a lot with your chakras. That's why most of my work is going to be done with your chakras, okay. So we're dealing with your sacral chakra. Now, your sacral chakra is linked to your emotions, and I'm going to give you some tips about that, okay? I have some notes here about your sacral chakra. So your sacral chakra is linked to your emotions, all right? And it's also linked to change, and it's linked to your relationships. Hence, once again, why I felt I probably needed to pull the romance deck for you guys, okay? So we have self-worth popping up in your sacral chakra and perseverance popping up in your sacral chakra, okay? And I kind of feel like a lot of you are going through a lot of heavy change and transformation, and it's on all levels, spiritually, in your relationships, in your businesses, just everything personally that's going on right now, you're being affected by, okay? It kind of feels like even some things are being uprooted that may have been really grounded for a really long time. So you're kind of questioning a lot of things right now, okay? Now, you want to pay attention to your emotions in this season. Your emotions, not anybody else's. My wonderful Taurus, okay? You want to pay attention to your emotions, okay? And operate from your heart chakra once again, okay? Wisdom is coming forth, okay? Now, self-worth is popping up because it's really asking you to look at how you view yourself, right? What is your perception of how you view yourself? Like, you've been through a lot of shit, you've persevered through a lot of shit, and it kind of feels like in the past couple of years you feel like you've had to push through a little bit more shit than normal, okay? Just know that you're being guided, okay? There is an angel if you take a look at the card, because the cards are all about symbols. Um, you're being guided and you do have protection, okay? Angels, your guides around you. You do need to be mindful, however, not to get stuck in beating up yourself, okay? Especially for the choices that you've made when it comes to some of your relationships, or some of your relationship choices, is what I'm hearing Spirit say, okay? So now, while I'm shuffling, okay, while I'm shuffling the deck, okay, and once again, we're just going to thank our spirit guides, our ancestors, divine source, the Holy Creator. All is all, and we are all connected to that highest divine source. We're all connected to that greatest vibration of love. We thank our higher selves for coming forward. We thank the highest vibrational energy that's here to help us, help uplift us, help us bring clarity, help us bring understanding, wisdom, and knowledge to all the choices that a wonderful Taurus would have to make as they transit through this energy. Once again, keep in mind that energy is fluid, okay? Which means that you don't want to get so much caught up in time, per se, or space and time as we know it, okay? You want to pay more attention to the energy as it flows and not so much the signs, okay? Look at this. You have love yourself first, self-worth, okay? Yeah, it kind of feels like it kind of feels like some of you are not putting yourself first, okay? Or it could also be the other person's energy where they're not putting themselves first in this relationship, okay? There's definitely chemistry with you and this person, or maybe even somebody coming back from the past, especially because we're in retrograde, okay? This could also be, no, this is your relationship. This is your relationship. So definitely past energy coming back, okay? And if this is a person that you're in a relationship with, okay, you want to pay attention to past things that you argue over, and pay attention to see if maybe some of those habits are being repeated. May it be with you, may it be with your partner, wherever the energy is being shifted, okay? You want to pay attention to past shit if you're with somebody. If you're not with somebody, you can definitely see somebody from the past trying to come in, but you want to pay attention to the red flags. The attraction between you guys is definitely there, so there is chemistry on the board. Okay, there is chemistry in the board. The attraction is definitely there. You just want to be able to love yourself first. Okay, all right. Yep. This whatever this is, my wonderful Taurus, this is all about passion. You're definitely calling in your soulmate if you are single. Okay. And if you are not and you're with somebody, you can definitely change the vibration of your relationship if you believe it can work, based on how you use affirmations, your meditation, and your visualization to bring change in that way. Because remember, change doesn't happen externally unless it takes place internally. Okay, can't change nobody. You can only change yourself. Okay, you can't change nobody. So this week, my wonderful Taurus, you guys got to do the emotional work in this relationship. You cannot avoid your fucking feelings this week. That's not going to work. But as you navigate through your feelings, you need to use your heart chakra, okay? Because that's also being called into focus this week, okay? Your sacral chakra, and which is a good combination to have. And I'm going to tell you why. Because your heart is really your true brain, okay? If you follow your heart, and I don't know, I'm going to recommend this book to you, you guys, The Alchemist. Read that book. If you pay attention to your heart, which is your true guide, right, you can balance your lower sacral chakra because it's linked to your emotions. Do not let that chakra be the one that guides you, especially if it's out of balance. Now, let me tell you what's going on when your lower sacral chakra is out of balance. You can see sexual addictions. You can see obsessive attachments. Okay. You can see excessive mood swings, excessive sensitivity, poor boundaries, invasions of other people's boundaries. Okay, emotional dependency, being unstable. Okay, and you guys are known as a stable sign, so all of that is stuff. Fear of change. Okay, poor social skills, feeling bored all the time, or just having overly excessive boundaries. Okay, now when you're grounded in your sacral chakra, right, when you're grounded in your sacral chakra, you have the ability to really nurture yourself and others. Okay, you set healthy boundaries. Okay, your sexual appetite and your sexual stamina is satisfied. You don't have to be obsessive with it. Okay, there's more passion in your life. Okay, and look, calling in passion. So and then when you now also let me give you some tips about your heart chakra. Okay, guys. Because this green card represents your heart chakra. Now, this is important, and the reason why this is important is because, like I said, your heart chakra is literally the brain. Okay, so if you can get to know your heart chakra, get to love your heart chakra, trust me when I say you will do wonders. Okay, so your heart chakra is responsible, my lovelies, for love, for compassion, okay, for acceptance, okay, but most importantly for forgiveness, and especially forgiveness of yourself. Okay, because you can tend to forgive others, but it takes you a little bit more time to forgive yourself. All right, now you want to pay attention to codependency. Okay, especially when it pertains to your heart chakra. Poor boundaries. There we go again. Poor boundary setting, or maybe over excessive boundary setting. Okay, you want to pay attention to jealousy if your heart chakra is not balanced. Lack of empathy, loneliness, feeling isolated, being very critical too. Okay, when you have a healthy heart chakra balance, there's caring, there's compassion, there's accepting yourself, there's self-love. Need I say more? I'm gonna stop right there. Self-love linked to self-worth, linked to wisdom, linked to your heart. These two go together. Okay, use this, your truth. So face your feelings. Face your feelings. Your feelings. Don't try to figure out how other people feel. Face your feelings. All right, my lovely Taurus. I hope this was helpful. Please make sure you like, you share, you subscribe. Please make sure you absolutely take care of yourself this week. Do something kind for yourself. Self-worth seems to be what you guys are dealing with this week, okay? And pushing past through all of the bullshit, okay? Know that you're being guided, okay? Operate from the heart chakra. Use wisdom, all right? All right, guys, I will see you in next week's reading. I hope you have a great week. And once again, make sure you do something great for yourself.